Good morning, good morning. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. Sorry, I just read a text message as I was hopping on, so I got distracted. Look at the sun is peeping through the trees. Let me see if I can move. All right, good morning. Happy Friday. I meant to be on here sooner, and then got a text message from our daughter who's away at a conference and does not feel the greatest, so my husband has to go and get her. So we've had one of those mornings where I was like scrambling to get some stuff done. Anyways, good morning. Good morning. I wanted to hop on here and just honestly encourage you. I was going to give you a couple little tips from the book, but it's Friday, first of all. But in general, I want you to know, as I talk to people and as I have conversations, and a lot of them has to do with fat loss, right? A lot of people want fat loss. They don't like how they look. They don't like how they feel. Totally understand. And yet they want it so fast. And one of the biggest conversations, or something that I have to have with people almost every single day, is, hey, I know that you're excited to feel better. I know that you're excited for fat loss. And there's also an expectation of, you didn't get here overnight. It's not going to be easy, but you can do it, right? The aspect of expectations and discipline and understanding your why. Like, why do you want to feel better? Why do you want to lose the 30 pounds? Why? So that when you have one of those days, you don't fall back to emotion and start eating out of emotion. Like, the expectation is you're not going to get what you want in 2 weeks, right? Maybe if it's like 5 pounds that you want to lose. But the expectation is, all right, I'm fed up. I've had enough. I want to feel better. My why is I want to do it for myself. I want to inspire others. I want to do it for my kids. And so often I just have to remind people, hey, it is a process and a journey. And you didn't get here overnight. You're not going to get there overnight. So let's do it together. There might be hard days and challenges. You might for sure want to eat the cake. But I want you to remember why you're doing it. Put it on Post-it notes. Put reminders up in your home and on your fridge and in your mirror and in your car of what you want, your goals, why you want it, and what is going to keep you going, right? You need visual reminders so that if you go open the refrigerator out of habit or boredom, you're like, oh, I'm actually not hungry. Or in your car, right? A little Post-it note that says, hey, you packed your lunch. Don't go through the drive-through. Hey, choose wisely, right? Little things that trigger us to remind us so that we can create some healthy habits will help you long term, not just the short dieting, but like, let's actually get to the root of the issue and fix it. So that was on my heart this morning as I was chatting in some messages. The sun is coming through bright, hot and heavy. I am in Minnesota, and we actually are about to have a really beautiful weekend. I might have to move. We're about to have a really beautiful weekend. I looked at memories from last year. We had probably a foot of snow 2 years ago. And so it's going to be a really nice weekend. It's been really cold for the last couple weeks, but anyways, here's the book that we have been going through. If you are challenged or struggling in the area, I'm wrapped up in a blanket. If you are challenged or struggling in the area of how to manage your energy, how to manage your time, how to make sure you've got the right priorities, this book is for you. I'm not going to go through all of it, but in chapter 2, what he teaches you in this book is how to leverage your best time and energy throughout your day. Because he says most times, things that you want to do for your health, it might be the gym, it might be prepping food, because I often get people that say, hey, I don't have time to prep my meals. Hey, I don't have time to go to the gym. I don't have time, and that's a big excuse. Well, he says you have time for what you make time for, right? And so what he wants to help people understand is there's certain times of the day that you are most optimal. He puts your time and your day and your priorities in a color wheel. He goes, there's times in your day. It is really kind of annoying, isn't it? He's like, there's times in your day where you're going to be like, you know what? This is an incredible time for me. I feel super, motivated and inspired to do things at this time. Anyways, I don't like this angle either. Ew. Not you, like as in. Anyways, here's what I want you to know. This book will help you understand the power of your actual time, energy, and when is your most optimal time to do the things that you actually want to do. He goes, most people waste all of their energy throughout their morning and throughout their day on things that they don't actually want to do. And so he's like, we need to prioritize and figure out, what do you want to get done? And you do that in the green zone. So he talks about, like, there's green zones of most optimal time frames, there's yellow and there's red. If that is something that you want to work on and you're like, I need help with my time frames, I need help with my energy level, not just with ketones. Like, there are times in your day that you are on and focused, and then your priorities. So here's a couple things that this chapter is going to cover for you. And he says this. He says, focusing your time helps you get more accomplished in less time. I agree. Rather than competing with your energy levels, cooperate with them. So he talks about the power of when is your most optimal time during the day to get things done. He goes, when you leverage your energy, you'll realize you're capable of producing not just more work, but much better work. And he talks about calendaring your energy. Winning at work while losing at home is not winning. I agree with that 100%. And you are at your kindest when you have the most margin in your life. And so this book in general is going to help you optimize your time, the excuses that come with I don't have enough time, or just how you use that in general. So I wish I could read you all the stories. This is a lot of like graphs and like understanding of here is what it looks like to work in your green zone. Here's what it looks like to work in your red zone. Here's what it looks like to work in your yellow zone and how this works. So I would encourage you to grab the book if this is something that you truly are like, yeah, I need some help. I don't plan my meals. I don't prep my meals. I often use the excuse and I don't go to the gym. I put my kids first and everybody else first, which is fine. But remember, you can't take care of other people if you're not taking care of yourself. So anyways, I feel like I was babbling and moving all over the place. And I've got so many text messages hitting my phone. So my husband is on his way to pick up our daughter who's not feeling good. I feel so bad for her. It's going to be a really great Friday, you guys. I believe it's going to be a great Friday and a great weekend. I am here to help. So if you're looking for recipes, KetoMomSecrets.com. If you have questions about how to get started, or I just need something, I need help, I need guidance, tell me how my food looks. What should I do in this situation? How should I get started? Just send me a message and I would love to help. We have been helping. We've been on this journey. We've been sharing what works for us over the last 7 years, and I'd love to share it with you. I'm not a doctor. I did get to interview a doctor last night. Her name is Dr. Andy. She's incredible, especially for women, and very passionate about women and hormones. If you did not get to hear that interview last night, I invited a lot of you. If you want to listen to the interview from Dr. Andy, she talks about what is keto, how do ketones work. Actually, it's an incredible interview, and it's about 30 minutes. So if you want to listen to the interview, just post interview below, and I'll give that to you. Yes, you can get ketones in the UK. Excuse me. So, yeah, man, I really look like I just woke up. I promise I've been up longer. I should have looked in the mirror. You can get ketones in the UK. We actually ship all over the world. It's going to be a great day. I honestly am like, I feel like I'm just winging it. I usually am more prepared. But thanks for tuning in no matter what. This is real life of a mom who is scrambling because I thought I was going to leave to go drive an hour to pick up her daughter. And my husband is so great that he went and did it. So I will send you the interview. You guys, it's an incredible interview. Also, if you want ketones and you live outside the United States, it doesn't matter because we ship all over. I mean, not every single country, but UK for sure. If you need recipes, obviously my dogs went in, go to KetoMomSecrets.com. Please send me a message and I am here to help. So there's lots of fun things that I would love to help you on, guide you on, give you some insight. That is it. So continue to tune into you're so sweet. Thanks, Melissa. Continue to tune into the page. I hope you guys have an incredible day. I will get you all the interview very soon and we'll talk to you very soon. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Bye.